to Sara Stereo Radio. Always, it's a pleasure to bring information to the population. Thanks for being with us in another section. Today, we have a huge topic on the table. Have you ever listened about the concept of culture? Well, today we have an interview with a person who has his heart divided in three pieces because she has lived in three different countries. So, since she was a child, she is divided his life in these three countries. So, if you ask me for the concept of culture, I will tell like culture is about colors, about what we have under the skin, that blood that make us live, that make us feel. So for me, my country is the best country ever. Of course, because I love Costa Rica. I love this country because it's a country of peace and also because its people is wonderful. I mean, our nature is to be friendly, to be with that person who need us, be team working. So this culture, it's more like a fraternity. So I really love Costa Rica. So Ali, what do you think? For you, what is culture?
Culture can be defined as a system of beliefs shared by a group of people which are represented in their own products, such as art, music, or food.
For sure, food is one of the aspects that I love the most of culture. And we found a lot of definitions that are amazing. I understand culture as a treasure that is a part of our collective memory, of our perception of ourselves. Macedonia. It is the acquired pair of glasses through which we see life. Morocco. Culture is something that unites people. Russia. Culture is us. We make it. We shape it as we love it to be. It is a call for individuals to agree upon some common values that bind them to harmony. Egypt. The more we know about the cultures of others, the more open-minded, tolerant, and global we become. Morocco. Our cultural traits, values, and beliefs are different and diverse. However, it is the respect and understanding we foster that make us truly human. United States. Ali, what do you think about the interview that we made with this person?
It's very interesting how her culture was formed. Her mother from Nicaragua, her father from Mexico. She was born in Nicaragua, but she was a little girl when she was taken to England, where she lived around 10 years. Then she went back to Mexico with her family, where there she stayed some years, but all of a sudden her mom decided to go to Nicaragua, where they lived around 3 years, and then they decided that they were coming to Costa Rica, where she still lives. But some people can say that it was a very good experience to know all those countries, cultures, and all that traveling around the world. But she said that actually it was not a good experience, that she would prefer to have just one country. It wasn't nice at all. And because of this multicultural family, that actually she has 5 sisters who live in different parts of the world, like in Canada, in Guatemala, Mexico. She says that like the most important value for her in her family is tolerance. All of them have different ideas that they need to learn to respect each other. And something interesting is that when we asked her about the country that she considered hers, she said all of them and none of them, because she doesn't feel like a connection with one specific country, but she has something from all of them. For example, she said that from Nicaragua she loves the nature. From Mexico, the food is the best. And from Costa Rica, the culture is what she likes the most. So she says that she's a foreigner everywhere, but she has something. She took a piece of every culture and created her own. And actually, when we asked her about what she will change, she said not to have many countries and cultures. She would prefer to have just one. And one sad thing is that she had experience in all the cultures and countries. Stereotypes have affected her because, for example, in Costa Rica, people do not like Nicaraguan or Mexicans, and when she is in Nicaragua, they don't like Costa Rican people. And when she's in Mexico, they say that Costa Rica and Nicaragua are poor countries. So all those stereotypes have affected her everywhere. So that's what she will change. And what the country that she enjoys the most, she couldn't choose one. She said that she loves Independence Day in Costa Rica because of the food. She loves Costa Rican food. In Mexico, she loves El Día de Muertos in May. And in Nicaragua, there is a celebration in December, a religious celebration of Virgin Mary. And she says that she loves that holiday. So she has something from everywhere and that she enjoys a lot and creates her own culture.
Sure, I think that tolerance is one of the most important aspects that we have to take into consideration when we talk about culture, right? Because we are completely different, but we share that feeling for what we love. Something really curious was that she defined culture like every single individual and all of the attachment to a country. What I said for me, and I define and love for me, to know the place where you are from. That was her definition of culture, and for me, that part when she said where you are from and live and what you define and love. So that's exactly that feeling that I think that we all have. And then she said that she admires British because they are well organized. So that made me that made me just laughed because in Costa Rica, I mean, we have like non-structural, let's say, like a habit. And also she mentioned Canada since it is a multicultural country, and I think that that is something that we have in common with Canada, that we accept a lot of people from different parts, and we don't have problem to share with them and learn about their culture and of stuffs. So it's really nice how she have has this vision of what is culture and what is life. When we ask her what do she admires from the countries the most, she said that in Costa Rica people never think in word, and that it's something that she really loves. And that, sorry, that Mexicans create resources, sorry, to focus and to face up the situations that they have in their daily lives. Also, something really nice was that her definition of success was looking in the mirror every night and feel happy with the things that you have and the things that you did during the day.
We hope you enjoyed this podcast as much as Elena and I enjoyed this interview and learn how cultures can vary from one to another, but they can also be mixed and create a new one. Everybody is different with different ideas, traditions, and beliefs. This is why we want to finish with a beautiful phrase that Merlin said. It doesn't matter the nationalities you have. Learn from everybody, respect everybody, and be understanding every step of the way. Good evening.